Welcome to the Crowning Glory, how to balance your crown chakra. The journey through the chakra system ends with the crown, but as you may find out, it also begins here. The crown chakra is naturally the top of our head and the area just above it. It's all about connection. Connection to each other, to a higher power, to God, or to universal consciousness. This connection runs both ways. An interconnectedness that is always present, even if we are unaware of it at times or feel disconnected. It's always accessible. If spiritual enlightenment is your goal, be prepared to go deep on this path. The other 6 chakras are vital in this process as they fully support your ability to tap into the crown chakra. If you ever heard the expression in yoga class, root to rise, this is one of its meanings. The chakra system works as a whole, a unified process. I'd love to tell you that you can work on each one systematically, finishing with the crown, but this is ongoing, lifelong work. In the same way, the limbs of yoga are laid out in a specific order, but they are not stepping stones. Rather, all the limbs work in tandem, simultaneously, much like the branches of a tree. So how do you know if your crown chakra needs some attention? Well, if you feel a lack of connection, or less connection than you once had, with your religion if you have one, or with spirit, with source, or whatever you choose to call the creator or creative energy, it might indicate an imbalance. Personally, I've always called this energy Mother Nature. Similarly, if you feel disconnected from other people, animals, or any other life on this planet, as though your behaviour, your life, your existence is isolated and doesn't affect anyone or anything else's, this may also indicate an imbalance. This could be a lack of recognition of your own importance, or conversely, an inflated sense of your own significance. Really take the time to reflect on these ideas. Ask yourself, how connected or disconnected do I feel? Do I believe that every woman or man is an island, or do I believe we are all one? Journal or meditate on these questions. Look on this as an opportunity for growth, self-study, and spiritual reconnection. If you pray or have ever prayed, now's the time to restart that practice. Maybe listening or reading to spiritual teachings, whether it's the Quran, the Bible, the Bhagavad Gita, or more modern self-help or philosophy. Go with what you're most likely to resonate with, while keeping an open mind and not being afraid to explore new directions. Being in an echo chamber of our own beliefs will lead to stagnation. Open your mind. Visit places of worship outside of your own experiences and environment. Spend time in nature to align with the universal energy. The sun and the sea can be powerful teachers and healers too. Create your own sadhana, spiritual practice, even if it's just 10 minutes a day. I like to burn incense on my altar and listen to mantras such as the Gayatri mantra. I did promise you that the connection works both ways, and those brain waves you've been having all your life, I bet, could be considered downloads from the universe. Often hear songwriters talk about their gifts in such a modest way. They say the songs are there in the ether and they are just fishing for them. They just find them. Bursts of wisdom, insights and ideas originate from the crown chakra. And I truly believe if you are given an idea, it's up to you to execute it or at least try. In my experience, whenever I've had a great idea, but I have been too scared to go for it, have delayed acting on it, or talked myself out of it, someone else was then given that download. There's nothing like the feeling of kicking yourself when you see someone else so successful with your idea. You need to listen to that inner voice. It can seem like a thought. It might come in a dream or appear as a sudden flash. Write down every idea and inspiration. Don't let them fade out. Decide if you want to manifest these ideas into existence or if you can live with someone else doing it. If you have not yet experienced this phenomenon, just remain open. Just be open to the possibilities and be that clear channel ready to receive. I truly hope that your reflections on the crown chakra lead you to believe you're not an island after all. We are all connected and one, and you are never truly alone. Namaste.